I hate to be so smug and tell you all that I told you so, but hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. Like I said, I told you guys so, honey. I don't want to be smug, but I did. I told you so. Um, in the little case of Miss NeNe Leaks and this whole situation with the little girl who's running around, who supposedly has this, and then that's the thing, supposedly, allegedly, has this little boy by Bryson, I mean NeNe's son, and she's basically just running around harassing the hell out of NeNe. And I just don't get her point. I really don't get her point. But I know, what I know of NeNe for the years that I've been watching NeNe on Real Housewives of Atlanta and watching her move about in these streets and the way that she does things. I said, baby, this is going to end badly for her. I don't know why, girl, you don't want that kind of smoke with NeNe. You really don't. Well, I was in my travels, honey, and there was this whole interview going on Armand Wiggins' show, and Armand messed around, and NeNe's assistant and NeNe called in. And baby, when I tell you, NeNe called in there and got to reading and letting this girl have it and letting her know exactly how things was going to go. Said, you don't know me. You don't know me. You haven't been around me. And the girl was trying to steadily make this case of, I've been to your house and I was at this party, that party. She's like, I know of you supposedly being at my other son at Brent's 18th birthday party, which was at a restaurant. She's like, I know of you supposedly being there. And she said, and you may have actually been at my house. She said, honey, I did a Super Bowl party. There were hundreds of people there, honey. If you were there, I don't know you. I said, girl, that is so ugly. It is so ugly. And it reminded me, do you all remember? I don't even know what season that was, but the whole thing with Phaedra and NeNe with the you don't know me. Yes, I do know you. And we grew up together. No, we didn't grow. You remember that? That's what it actually put me in mind of. But this time, it was all working in NeNe's favor. She's like, bitch, I don't know you. And told her, I don't know you. I am a grandmother. I don't know whether you actually, this baby really belongs to Bryson or not. But if it does, you need to be suing Bryson. Take Bryson to court. Do all of that stuff that you need to do with Bryson. I have nothing to do with it. But what you're not going to do is be dragging my name through these streets and playing these games. And then she told her, she said, and you need to know, you will never get your ass onto the Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby. That's never going to happen. Not at all. That type of shine you will not get. And you're not even worthy. I said, oh, when I said, child, NeNe was ripping her ass apart. Apart. I said, girl, you got yourself looking crazy in these streets. She tore her down. I don't know who your baby's father is. I said, oh, I don't know if I'm related to that baby or not. And she said, but with all of this, I promise you, I'll never have any type of goings on with you. It's not going to happen. Because they actually asked her a question. Well, if it's found out that the baby actually does belong to Bryson, will you be a part of that baby's life? She was like, I can't promise that, honey. I can't promise that. I said, at least she's being honest. And that's the truth of the matter. She owes nothing. Like I said in my last in my travels a couple days ago, NeNe wasn't working the light switch whenever her and Bryson were supposedly getting down. She don't owe nobody nothing. She owes nobody nothing. And she told her, she said, and I will definitely never have any type of dealings with you because you're thirsty. Honey, I said, oh, she called her thirsty about 3-4 times. I said, girl. And that the girl was trying to argue a little bit. It just wasn't coming across. NeNe, stop trying to say that you don't know me. And that was like really her big thing. Her whole big thing is she's thirsty, just like NeNe said. She was so hell bent on NeNe admitting that she knew her. She's like, bitch, I don't know you. She told her, as long as you run around here, that ring and that earring in your nose and carrying on, honey, You won't be running around, honey, get no shine off of me, sweet, sweet. Honey, I said, mm-mm. She ripped her up and left her looking real stupid on Armand's show. I said, oh my. Oh my. And then once NeNe was like done with it and tired and went on about her business, then the damn assistant called back, baby, and reiterated everything. NeNe will never have anything to do with you. I said, the way he talked to her, I said, and you're still on the line. Girl, you ain't learning. Told her, you need to stop. Said, we've seen you, honey. You've contacted hundreds of bloggers, honey, to try to get this going, honey. You need to stop. And the next thing that you hear from us will be from our lawyers, honey. I said, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? I knew it. I knew it. I said, girl, you dug yourself into a hole that you don't want to be in, girl, with this bullshit. I mean, there was really never, ever anything to get. There was never anything to get. You want to be on a reality show. Okay, well, NeNe's going to block you from being on Real Housewives. And surely you're not interesting enough to get your own type of a spinoff show because nobody cares about some random broad having a baby by Bryson. We don't give a shit about seeing Bryson. So what make you think we want to see you? We ain't knocked ourselves down to want to see NeNe's other grandbaby. And she loved that grandbaby, the little girl. She loves that little grand girl. We've seen her, but we ain't knocked down, drag out to have her on the show. So do you really believe that we are really panning to see this supposed baby of Bryson's, this little boy? No, we not. We not. So, girl, NeNe told you just right. NeNe read her ass the right act. You hear me? She got her ass together. And like I said, after she got done, then her assistant called in, baby, and got him a little taste and got him some, honey, and let her have it. And told her, girl, go on and fade to black, honey, and wait on papers from our lawyers. I said, told you. A mess. I'm going to keep my ear to the street, honey. If I hear anything else, I'll let y'all know.